Hi everyone, my name is Lexi and welcome to my channel. I am so excited for this. I have been dreaming about this day. It has taken a lot of confidence to get to this point, so I'm so excited to share my journey with you guys. So I asked on Instagram a few questions, so I'm going to answer those, but I also wanted to say that I'm starting this channel for one, just to document my journey with my little family. It's fun to look back and watch how much they've grown and what we do together. Another reason is Jason and I, my fiance, we're getting married next year, so we have tons of fun wedding things coming up, and I want to document those. Maybe you guys can get some tips from that, or if you're engaged or whatever. Thought that would be fun. So let's just get started into the questions. So the first question is, how old are you and how old is Jason? So I'm 20 years old and Jason is 22 years old, and our daughter is 15 months old, so just a little over one if no one talks about months or whatever. Second question is, how old were you when you got pregnant and how did you find out? So this is actually very interesting. I got pregnant when I was 18, and how I found out is kind of strange. I was playing competitive volleyball, like super competitive. I was going to college for it. I was doing really, really well, and TMI, but my periods were literally so light, like they were maybe a day or two. But with college, I was so stressed out all the time. I had practice all the time, so I like wasn't even thinking or tracking my period. And Jason was actually the one that was like, I'm getting a little anxious, can you just take a test? I never really took a test. We kind of just went to the doctor, and lo and behold, I was pregnant. So I left the college I was playing volleyball for. I moved back home with Jason, and that's where it all started. Okay, so the next question is, where is it? Okay, what is the hardest part about being a mother to you? You and your family are beautiful. Thank you. I think the hardest part about being a mother is honestly like the judgment from other people. It's crazy how much other mothers judge. I really do think that's the hardest thing. Being a mother alone is hard, but being judged by other like moms is just so hard. I just wish it was like moms supporting moms. That's not the case all the time. But we travel so much, so I've dealt with like tons of judgment. So I'm used to it now. Let's count how many times I say because apparently that's all my vocabulary. Okay, so the next question is, how do you balance being a mom, student, and social life? Also, you are amazing and I love you. I love you too. Thank you. So balancing like relationships as a mom is definitely hard because I graduated with all of my friends and they all went off to college and they're all living different lifestyles, obviously. So I couldn't really live the type of lifestyle they wanted to, which I totally didn't mind because being a mother was my main focus. That's all I cared about, was just being a mom. I was completely happy with that. I've wanted to be a mom since I was a little girl. So I wouldn't say that I lost any friends like when they found out I was pregnant, but we all have definitely distanced ourselves ever since I've had Olivia, just because I can't do some of the things they can do, which isn't bad. So right now, what I've been doing is I'm grateful enough to have two younger sisters that are always available to help out. And I also have Jason's mom, who is super awesome. If you're watching this, hi, thank you for everything you do. She watches Olivia all the time. She lives right up the street, so it's super, super helpful. Student life, that is another story. Student life is super, super hard as a mom. I didn't realize how hard it would be until I enrolled. So I did 3 semesters straight and I was doing pretty good. And then I made this decision to sit out because I'm just not doing well health-wise, and I'm struggling a lot right now. That's another thing I wanted to say. On Instagram, like, everything looks so picture perfect and pretty, but in reality, that's not how it is. And on this channel, you will see that. You'll find that out. There is definitely harder days than good days, but that's just how life is, and we work through that. Totally off note. Anyways, with school, studying was like a huge issue because while I was in school, Olivia was a newborn up until the age of 1, which is like a huge, like, that's the first year of life, and that's so much going on. She's teething, she's up during the night, so I wasn't getting up in time, just lots going on. So I think I jumped into school too quickly, but I don't regret it at the same time because I didn't like flunk out or anything. I'm just gonna take a small break and then go back into the semester strong. The next part of that question was social life. I don't know if I touched on that. Basically, I can go out whenever I want because I have the ability to have babysitters. And the other thing is I can bring Olivia along wherever I am. Oftentimes I have my friends come over here because it's just easier and we just hang out, have coffee, whatever. So that's super fun. The next question is, how old is your daughter? How did you pick her name? And I don't know the rest of that, but whatever. Olivia is 15 months old, and those for you of you who don't do like months or whatever, that's just a little over 1. So my older sister, her middle name is Olivia, and that's where Olivia came from. And then Grace, I fell in love with that. I'm super, like, I don't know how to explain it. I just really love that. And Jason and I both agreed on that. So it kind of just came together. The name is just like, it just sounded good flowing. Okay. Next question, blah, blah, blah. What would her name have been if she was a boy, and what would her name have been if it wasn't Olivia? So if it was a boy, we were thinking, we really like O names. So we were thinking Owen or Oliver. And then the middle name for a boy would be Anthony, because it's just in Jason's family, they passed down that middle name. So it was going to be Owen or Oliver. And then if it wasn't Olivia, I was really wanting Kinsley, but Jason really wanted Kelsey. So we had like the same type of name idea in mind, if that makes sense, but we just liked Olivia way more. The next question is, what do you do for a living and what does Jason do for a living? So I'm actually super, super blessed because I get to be a stay-at-home mom, and I get to do school, which I'm kind of taking a break on right now, but I also get to do photography, which is so awesome. I started my own photography business and I'm doing that on the side right now, which is super fun. I love taking pictures, and I get to take fun pictures of Olivia all the time. Jason is a full-time employee at a car dealership, so he works very, very hard, and then he's a part-time student, and he's going in for HVAC, which is air conditioning and heating, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so the next question is, how are you guys able to travel so much? Also, how does Jason have that much time off of work? Love you guys. Love you too. It's actually funny because Jason doesn't get that much time off work. Because being a full-time employee, you get a certain amount of vacation time, and he had to take quite a few trips. I didn't go on some of them, but he went with Olivia, so the trips that I have gone on, I go on more trips with Olivia because I'm able to, like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So we travel a lot just because we have family that live further away. We have like our immediate family here, but we have we're close with like all of our family, so that's that. The next question is, how did you find out you were pregnant and when did you tell your parents? That one's a little interesting. I was 18 when I found out I was pregnant, and I think, didn't I just talk about this? I think I did. If not, I'll add a clip in. Basically, I didn't tell my parents I was pregnant until like, let's see, I was like 4 months pregnant. I was super, super, super scared and embarrassed, but it all brought us closer together. I highly recommend, if you're in the situation right now and you're watching this, I highly recommend you tell your parents as soon as possible, because that is the best case scenario. They will be so angry that you withheld the information. But at the time we were living with Jason's family, so I wasn't seeing them like on a daily basis, if that makes sense. So that's how that kind of went. And yeah, those were all the questions. So I didn't want to make this video too long either. So yeah, I want you guys to comment down below what you want to see on this channel. I really want to vlog. I think that will be fun. The hard thing about that is Jason does work like literally every single day, so he won't be, oops, something just popped up on my screen. Okay, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Jason's not always going to be in the vlog, so it's mostly going to be just me and Olivia, which is totally fine. He's off 2 days a week, so you'll see him on those 2 days uploading. I don't know how that's gonna go. I guess it'll just turn out to see what I can come up with. And what else? I can definitely do hauls if you guys want. You guys just gotta let me know what you want to see, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'm so excited about this channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Okay, see you later. Bye.